for most Canadians, or at least of a certain vintage, the 2010, the golden goal, the gold medal game in Vancouver. You've won so many championships. There are a lot of players that talk about going into that overtime period. You concede the goal to allow the U.S. to tie it up. And a lot of players talk about, man, Scott Niedermayer really settled us down. What did you say? Or do you even remember what you said? Do you even remember you played in this game?
What game?
Was it like?
What game was that?
Was there anything that you said in that moment? Like, do you remember that it sounded like you and Prongs really set the tone for that overtime period?
Yeah, I don't know if we had a choice, did we? I don't think hiding in the equipment room and not coming out would have been good. I kind of went through those options. What do I do here now? No, I mean, I think, I'd been around and I'd been through, big moments like that. And, there is a lot to it, and have that experience where the pressure, you feel it. So now how do you react? What do you do? And I think the ability to kind of just stay to what you are, just keep doing what you've talked about as a team, just believe in it, trust each other. That's your answer. And it had worked before. There'd been times where maybe we didn't do that and it didn't work. And so I had that experience. You get in the room after that and you just kind of try and get the message that guys were playing well, believe in each other, believe in what we're doing. We're going to win. Just see the goal going in and let's go out there and do it and we'll get it done. And that was it. It was a simple sort of belief, trying to stay calm. And it was hard. I will say I was on the ice when the goal went in. There was a pit in my stomach. There literally at that moment, just when they were cheering, I'm like, oh, really? Like that. It was brutal for sure.
And they had beaten you in the round robin too,
yeah.
Right? Like, yeah.
I mean, they were on a roll. They were nothing to lose. A young group. Miller was unbelievable that tournament. We were playing well, but he was making saves and those guys were just giving her and like I said, nothing to lose. So, but we went in there, and just kind of stayed calm, trust each other, trust what we're about, how we're playing. Cause I believe we were playing well, and then it happened. So it's all, the story is, great. If it turned out the other way, I wish I was hiding in the equipment room somewhere. But it wasn't like playing in that for me in my home province near the end of my career. Being able to win a gold medal for Canada at home. Really a massive thrill, just a real special thing to be a part of. And not only
did you take a moment and walk through, like I remember I was a reporter covering speed skating for the Olympics, but I remember one night I was out on the streets. I can't remember what, maybe it was Switzerland. Maybe you guys played. I can't remember who it was, but one night seeing Joe Thornton and Rick Nash kind of, with their suits on, pulling a bag, pulling their rolly bags, walking down Robson Street, just leaving the rink, right? And walking down, and some people recognizing him, some not. But did you take a moment to walk through the streets at all, or did you hide?
No, I did. You could see from the Athletes Village, you could look across the bay or whatever and see the action around Rogers Center and some of the other spots, just everyone with their red and white on. And
it was amazing.
So you could really feel it. I mean, you could hear it. They were singing, like you could just really get caught up in the atmosphere. And I did. My family was there, obviously. So we did walk around a bit. I don't know if I think we went to the women's gold medal game as a team. I don't think I went to any other events. Some of the guys might have snuck out to a couple. But I was old. I had to get my rest. I was in bed early. But the big thing for me too was just how well all the athletes performed. All the Canadian athletes, did so well. So the whole event had been so good for Canada, with the performance of the athletes, the support of Canadians, the women winning their gold medal. And then, the last event of the deal, we had to win the gold medal. I mean, we really had no other choice, I don't think, at that point. And to be able to do it was, just a great moment to be part of, for sure.